What's going on, people? Alex Thorn here, and it's the first day of snow in Chicago, but I got a super random idea. The other day, I turned on my phone, and this dude on Twitter, X, came out and said that the new Snapdragon 8 Elite was overheating within 10 minutes of playing a new game called Mad Out 2. I've never played Mad Out 2, so I, in my brain, immediately thought to myself, I've got a Snapdragon 888 Plus, Motorola Fusion Edge 30, Moto Edge 30 Fusion, all that stuff, but it has a Snapdragon 888 Plus chip and is supposed to be tuned for gaming. So I figured I would test out and try, will it heat up on this, 4-year-old chipset now versus that brand new shiny chipset that is supposed to be tuned for gaming. So we're gonna do it here together in this video. All right, so nothing is open in the background. Let's go over to new. Have not even launched this yet. Boom. Never played it. Moto game time is on. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go guest for right now. So I was reading and I heard that they said that this is like well, it very much is a GTA clone. Right now we can see the core temperature. We can see 57, so 30 degrees Celsius, 58 RAM, 24 CPU right now is being used. As it heats up over time, I will update you. So how do we play this? Just your simple stuff. Guess a little bit of ambience. Oh, wait a minute. We're forgetting something here. He said he had everything pumped up. Oh, wow. So, okay, so it moves with you. Oh, wow. That's a jerk move. So, hold on a second. That's the horn. He had everything pumped up to 11. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of options here. So graphically, he had it all the way up. Brother, these games got so much stuff happening with it. What a jackass. Bro, what? Anyways. Alright, so let's try this again before there's an ultimate failure. Okay, alright, that's fine. You know, I don't know how you guys play these games, man. There we go. So let's get that on there. Let's get FPS limit. No, let's not save battery. Let's go to 60. Graphics. Screen resolution 100. Let's go. What's going on here? There we go. All the way. Bro, hi. %. Auto adjust quality off. All right. Shadow high. All right, now let's see what happens. Oh, frame rate definitely is much better. I could already tell you, by the way, that I could feel the phone warming up. As you can see, it's stuttering a little bit. And we're like, what, 1 minute into the game? He played it for 10 minutes, and his hand actually his hand burned up, as you saw in the tweet. Are you serious? All right, let's get the hell out of there. All right, back up to a little bit of... So it is heating up right around this side. Let's check it out. 27%, 65 RAM, 37 on the core. Screw it, let's just drive around and see what happens. I'm not the best at this, alright? So you guys are watching me fail completely. This is a very thin phone with the Snapdragon 888 Plus, but I remember the big deal about this phone was the same big deal they're making about the new Snapdragon Elite, right? Is that it was specifically tuned for gaming. The 888 had this habit of overheating, and then the 888 Plus came out, and some of the later phones of that year, right before the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, that's impossible, but okay. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, right before that came out, the 888 Plus came out with some of the phones. I remember the gaming phones having that. And this specific phone has 12 gigs of RAM with the Snapdragon 888. Okay. Yeah, you can tell I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Sorry about that. But the point is that I really want to... I can't get out of here. Or can I? Oh. The point is, I want to see if this phone heats up at high settings like that guy had him. I believe I put him at the exact same high settings while you guys are watching me crash and burn. All right. Are we on something here? This is hilarious. This is still pretty janky, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not from a frame rate, but like as a game in general. This is kind of janky, the experience. It's GTA all the way. We had so many clones of GTA on the PlayStation 2. That is obviously my last great era, even though I've gone through all the PlayStations. PlayStation 2 was my heart when I was a kid, so... But this is obviously, to me, based off of like maybe GTA 4, which, by the way, I still have not played. So, settings on high. Settings on high on this one. Pitting the Snapdragon 888 Plus against the the Snapdragon Elite. According to the brother on Twitter. He didn't say specifically what he did in the game. He just said he played the game and within 10 minutes it was overheating and it burned his hand up. So let's check on it. All right, so we did get a little higher. Now we got 38% CPU. So we got 64% of RAM and 40 degrees Celsius in terms of heat. This is sad. I'm sorry. But you guys know I have been MIA on this channel for 3 years. And this is an idea that popped up to me. Once I saw it, I said, you know what? I should make a video about that. But also what popped up to me was I should get the hell out of that car because this is absolutely boring content here. Jeez, there's so many little microtransactions and everything. Again, let's check it one last time. The core is 43%. The RAM is at 65% usage, 12 gigs of RAM. And CPU is at 20% now. I even have it in balanced mode. If I turned it to turbo, we can try that. There is some heat in this corner right here. Right up here, there's heat. Right by the camera housing, there's heat. But it's not ridiculous. It's not like, you know, the dude's hand were locked up. So there we go. Clear 10 minutes with the Snapdragon 888 Plus, 12 gigs of RAM on a 4-year-old chipset, the Motorola Edge 30 Fusion phone, which I bought specifically, by the way, as a backup phone and for gaming. Throw all my, you know, ROMs on here and all that. It didn't overheat like the new Snapdragon 8 Elite did. So he played for 10 minutes at Mad Out 2. It started at 45 FPS, then throttled to 33. Mine stayed at a 5960 the entire time. He even tried Wreckfest. Started at 26 degrees, 60 frames per second, 15 minutes of gameplay, 43 degrees, 50 frames per second. Like you saw, we were constantly getting 57, 58, 59, 60. We really didn't go above 43 degrees. And his was also in right around the camera housing in the chipset. So my hand doesn't look like his hand. It was warm, but it wasn't hot like that, you know? So yeah, I would say that the Snapdragon 8 Elite just got beat by the Snapdragon 888 Plus. It looked like he was playing on a Realme phone. I'm playing on a Motorola phone. This is a thin phone, by the way. This Moto Edge 30 Fusion, which by the way, I think they're on the like 50 Fusion now. This is a very, very thin phone. It reminds me of the old S9 and S9 Plus phones from back in the day. But I thought right away that would be a good video. Sorry that I'm such a crappy player at these games. When it comes to touchscreen, just not it. I prefer controllers, as you've seen in the past on this channel, and hopefully I get back to it. In the meantime, if you want to see more Alex Thorn and see what I've been doing the last 3 years of absence on this channel, you can head over to my other channel that started 2 years ago, Thorn Theater Reviews, right up here. And also check out my music, Alex Thorn, available everywhere, and I'll link that right up here as well. Guys, I'm Alex Thorn, and let's see, we gotta come up with a new catchphrase for the end of these videos. You know what I gotta do. I gotta rock out, play some games, review some tech. Yeah, let's do that. I gotta rock out, play some games, and review some tech. See you later.